Welcome back everyone to Let's Play... Whoops, forgetting my buttons. To Let's Play Summon Night Swordcraft Story 2! Bonus number 2. Anyway, today we are heading through Gora's Labyrinth place thing still. And like I did with the first game, basically, I'm not really worrying about the editing or anything like that in these episodes. I'm just, you know, chilling back, having fun, slicing up some grizzlies, or rizzies, or whatever the crap they're called. And enjoying the crap out of this music, I gotta say. Because these, like, final musics that came from the finale of the game, really. Wow, we're in a maze. That's awesome. These final musics were amazing. And we have a new... Woohoo! Okay, he has a slightly different attack here. The Dark Dragon. He flaps his wings and then spews out a stream of fire, and he also hits us with his claw instead of his teeth, which is apparently more damaging than getting hit with the fangs of a red dragon. And I'm already guaranteeing right now that I'm not getting all the treasure in this stupid dungeon, because do you see this nonsense going on right now? Ow. I like to call a lot of things nonsense, I've realized recently. And I really wish I could stop doing that, but it's just something I've taken to saying, so really, I'm not sure what I can do about that. Also, it seems like we're in a two-part maze here, so it really is a labyrinth now. Like, a literal labyrinth. I wish I had, like, the memo function of a processor phoner Layton. I'm not even entirely sure what I was trying to say, but I think I was trying to say Professor Layton. Ooh, also we're about to die, which would not be happy times, so let's heal. Alright, now, well there's a rare metal here. Collecting all these is gonna be a pain too. But I'm probably going to have to do it at some point. Like, after I've beaten the rabbit Saiyan, but you'll see more about that much later. Like when we're level 75. Actually, I like to be over leveled for stuff like that. When games recommend levels, I like to be above, because, well, it's safer that way for one thing. And it makes things go a little faster in terms of LPs. Ah, man. Hitting this guy is kind of a thing. Oh wait, if I just hit him in the face, he'll die. Yay! Ooh, a black dragon fang! That's pretty awesome material. I don't think I need it for any upgrades that I plan to do. So, looks like a black jewel. Sounds cool to me, I guess. Let's move on. Alright. If we break all these boxes, we can get tons more seafood soup, which is good, because seafood soup heals like 1500. And if I can get one from every like 3 boxes, I'll be happy. So yeah, their names are Greasley or Greeley or Greeley, like the city. Or, oh, not many people would know about that town, would they? But it's a town in my native state here of Colorado. So, a little bit of random trivia there for you that I just thought up on the spot. There's probably something down here, but I'd rather go upwards. Upwards and onwards, I always say. I'm not sure when I actually say it, but I'm sure I've said it somewhere along the way. Yeah? Oh, jeez. Man, this guy is kind of annoying because I keep warping through him somehow. Alright. Whoops. Yes, hit the thing with your hand as you go to rub your nose. It's very professional there, Seichi. Okay. What's up here? Not a whole lot. What's up here? Well, some barrels. Rubstone, not bad. I'm not really oh yeah, that's right. This weapon has durability regen, so I'll never ever run out. And in fact, that is a good thing to have, like, for the final bosses, so I'll probably be putting that on at least one weapon, sooner or later. Just taking that hit is a very bad idea, because it does so much damage. How do I only have 10 seafood soups after all the ones I've gotten? No, that's too much. When I get hit in the next battle, though, I'll be sure to use another... Ooh, maybe not. Oh, another new enemy. The Charger. He's like the Tumbler, but, pink, and upgraded and stuff. And he charges at you, and it hurts. Whoa. Alright, I'm able to dodge it easily enough, though, so... Nothing too hard. Especially when I hit him with critical hits like that, which is pretty nice. Alright, well, I'm able to use that. Why did I do that when I know that the healing point is like right there? I'm stupid. That's really the only explanation I can offer. I'm a big stupid. Oh well. We can recover our health there, so that's pretty nice. I wonder if there's anything down here. Can't help but wonder. And we are now 6 minutes in case somebody isn't paying attention to the clock. But I mean, honestly, this video should be viewed in full screen. No, I'd be a very huge hypocrite if I said anything like that, because half of the time I don't watch any YouTube videos in full screen, because, well, I'm doing other stuff at the same time. Sue me. Alright. We're now on B10, which means we should be getting pretty close to the bonus boss here. Spoilers, there's a bonus boss at the end of this dungeon, even though I think I've already even said it in this video, or in the last video, and I said the same exact thing. Whoa. Ooh, okay, that's a new attack. You can spread out his sparks much area. That was almost English, if you don't think about it too hard. Alright, well, we've almost gotten to level 51, and I'd kinda like to be before I even think about fighting this boss, but we'll see how that goes. Oh, another medkit, always a good thing. And I've actually learned something watching a couple of videos on YouTube, because I'm researching on how I'm supposed to fight this stupid rabbit boss. And I've actually gotten spoilers about what it will look like in its final form. If anyone's ever played this game before, they know exactly what I'm talking about. For anyone who hasn't though, well, you'll be either pleasantly surprised or you'll facepalm. Which I did. Guess what my reaction was when I saw the video. But regardless, we should be, as I said only 3 seconds ago, we should be getting pretty close. I kinda like those though. Those two chests. Oh, another new enemy, and a completely new enemy type. But he's Onigumo. He's a 4-armed demon guy, and he uses wooden clog sandal thingies. I know they have a name. Geta. They're called Geta. I remember my Japanese stuff. Oddly enough, I remember that because of Grand Chase. Or no, Rugged Geta is an item in a game. A game that I do not remember what is, but it is a game. Maybe it's a Maple Story, but I swear it's a single-player game of some kind, like a single-player RPG, and that's an item you can equip to characters. So if anyone knows what I'm thinking of, please let me know, because I'm not entirely sure. I know it's not this game. It might be like in this game, but it's not this game that I'm thinking of. It's some RPG, and I just cannot remember for the life of me. Is it Disgaea? I don't think so, but that sounds right. Yeah, either way. Maybe I'll look it up on Wikipedia after I'm done. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just leave it up to the viewers. Alright. Now, yep, taking these side paths will indeed lead you to the chests. So, let's go grab them. And a very familiar enemy to anyone who's played the first game or watched my LP. But he is the Kijo spider. Very similar to the what the heck was that spider called? Does anyone remember? because I sure don't. That was like one of the first bosses. Well, not the first bosses. It's that spider thing you have to fight to rescue Razzie from the labyrinth. I do not remember what that thing was called at all. And I apologize for that, but at the same time, my memory is terrible. You guys know that. Ooh, another witch stone. Or actually, no. That's a totally new item. The witch stone. Which we can use... I'd rather use it as an upgrade material, actually, because it does have the ability to have a really good upgrade ability. But we'll talk more about that later. Anyone who's seen the list, though, it's near the bottom. I did put that as a link, right? Maybe I should actually check that before I upload this video. If I didn't, the link will be in the video description for this one. If I did, it's in the one of the final two. I think it's the first one. Or maybe it's the penultimate video, before the final videos. Like I said, I have a terrible, terrible memory that should never be relied on by anybody. I'm gonna die here. That's not good. I'd really rather not. Heal. Okay.
Here you go.
Waiting until the very last second to heal is probably not my brightest idea ever, but it's what I do. But we leveled up to 51, which means now we can even out these two and gain 42 more HP. Awesome. And also we have two more attack. So perhaps these battles will go a little faster. Who knows? And we've almost gotten agility to where I want it to be. I think I'll get attack up to... actually, I'll just bring 2 attack and 1 defense every level. Until I get the ability to put 4 skill points into levels, which I'm not sure if actually it is possible to do that or not. But if it is, I'll distribute it 2 and 2, and that'll be that way for pretty much the rest of the game. Or at least until I max out attack at probably like 255 or some ridiculous number like that. Someone remind me again why 255 is like the ultimate number here? It has something to do with hexadecimal, but I'm not entirely sure what it is. Clicking on my trackpad. Not exactly what I need to do. Oh, Heartlick Potion. That's terrible, actually. But it's something. Whoops. Can we try that again, please? Thank you. Alright, well, nothing to do now except get back to that middle staircase and see about a boss. Hey, get back here. You're not allowed to run. Which I don't think is what he's doing. Because enemies that size never really tend to run. Woohoo! Okay, that was pain.
Here you go.
Pain, misery, and suffering. All at the same time. Aren't those nice? Well, at least when he's not charging, I can block it. But when he is, I can't. I know, that's kind of shocking to know, but that's what it is. Let's see, what kind of magic got another charge? Splash got one, and that's it. Just Splash. Awesome. We also have this quick move spell that I could be using, but wow, I got turned around. How many times has that happened in this LP? I would like to fight the next boss today, but that's starting to look kind of doubtful suddenly. I'll go for length. Why not? I mean, it's only 2:14, and I'm used to sleeping at like 3 AM, so no big deal. Ow. I wish you would stop delaying your attack like that and throwing me off, though. It's very, very annoying of you. Oh, might as well use that one Heartleaf Potion we got. Why not? I really should have had a glass of water ready for between these 2 episodes, or between these 3 episodes that I recorded tonight. Regardless, though, going right up here will run us into another stupid Keto Spider. Because I haven't run into enough of these things. Okay, we can tell when it's about to attack with that attack because its back part thing will kind of gurgle, or it makes a motion, and it makes a motion that is very hard to describe without sounding really disgusting. So, we'll just ignore it. Alright. Almost to max health. And there he is. Luckily, we can even activate it whenever we want. So this is the Death Reaper. He is... I'm an idiot. We should equip a couple of things. For one thing, I will never ever get Romantic Balm off, and even if I could, I wouldn't bother. So let's re-equip Astral Guard, and instead of Weapon Shield, which is totally useless now to have, I actually want to use a red Daemon Gem, and there is a reason for this. Alright, let's go. Save state in 2, and first thing we want to do, of course, is to establish our Astral Guard. But he is very much like the death boss we fought earlier, only with 22,000 HP and probably 1 or 2 more attacks. So, yeah, like that swinging uppercut move with his scythe thing there, and his mouth glowing with astral fire. I don't even know why I bother to have block ready, because I'm not going to use it. I will use a healing spell though.
Here you go.
But the red Daemon Gem actually works very interestingly apparently. And I never knew this was possible until I watched a video or 2 about it. And you can also apparently have 3 of them, but I don't know where you get a 3rd one from. So I'll look into it in case people need it. But if I die in this battle, which is very possible right now, I'll be sure to show you what it does. Can I block this? Yes, I can. Can I block his other attacks? Debatable. Yes, I can. Okay. It's just very difficult to when I go through a full combo. Maybe I should only do 1 swing at a time, but then it'll take forever. Alright, well, he's not too tough other than that, though. And we have quite a bit of time to hit him. Okay, so if I do 2 strikes, I can even block in time to block, if that makes any sense. Ah, darn it. So, yeah, that's this battle. It's actually really, repetitive unless I make stupid mistakes like that. Oh, I also don't want to use any more healing spells, just in case. So hopefully it doesn't end up biting me in the butt. Oh crap. Oh, okay. You didn't do it. It's always nice when he does that, because, you know. Whoops! We died. Except, no wait, if we have another charge of magic, we can go mono shift. I believe this increases our speed, maybe not. Actually, it might decrease our speed. But we do a ton more damage now, so this should actually be pretty easy now that we've gotten this far. In fact, I might as well just go full combos. There we go. Piece of cake.
That was scary.
Yes, it was, Era. But for defeating that boss, we obtained the Onyx Lifestone, which I need to check off screen if that's a useful material or not. Well, I can do it right now really quick. So, be right back. Wait, hold on. What is that? A startup switch. Is that a material of some kind? Oh! I know what it is. Quest item. It activates a secret in the Ryuune factory, which is our next destination. But first, we've got 3 new weapons to fuse now that we have the Tyrant Soulstone, the Black Dragon Fang, and the Onyx Lifestone. But give me a second to see if I need any of those for my planned material, or planned upgrades, so 1 second. You know what, I mean, okay. If you have a Demon Horn and a Witch Stone and combine them into a weapon, or upgrade them into a weapon, you can get an HP drain effect, which I'm not sure how it works. If you use a Hero's Badge and a Tyrant Soulstone, you can get an HP regen effect, which again, I'm not entirely sure how it works. But that's how you do it. However, I'm just going to stick with what I always do and fuse elements into our swords, and in fact, I'm going to fuse our swords right now. That way we'll be ready. When I get rid of the Noble Buster, it will be gone forever. Oh well, that's just the price I have to pay. So let's disassemble our ninja sword. And of course, I'm going to have to go back with our good old friend the Crystal Pike there, and kill a whole bunch of enemies again for more element stones. This time I'm going to ignore Spark because, well, the next dungeon we're going into is kind of a lightning dungeon, in case anyone forgot about that. So, of course, I'm going to be using all these swords probably for the next 3 dungeons. Now, let's see. We have 64, 56, and 54. We want the 64 to be our best material, which is the Onyx Lifestone. Wow. Look. Oh, I might as well show off each of the shapes because I won't be fusing all 4 of these. That's pretty awesome looking. And that's kind of blah. So, let's go with the Onyx Lifestone first. And that gives us the Embossed Blade. Wow, just look at that thing. Next, we'll take the next best shapestone and fuse it with the, forge it with the Black Dragon Fang to create. I don't see Black Dragon Fang on here anywhere. Oh, it's on the top. Fatal Strike. Whatever that is. But we get the really neat looking Dragon Edge, and finally, by combining it with a or forging it with a Witch Stone, we can get the Hellcat Blade with Gale Strike. Interesting. So I'll be upgrading each of these weapons next time, or after I've upgraded these weapons, I should say. We'll be heading to the Ryuune Factory next time on Let's Play Summon Night Swordcraft Story 2. We've gone to that dungeon a lot in retrospect. But until then, later guys.